About your relationship with Drake. Tell me about your friendship.
I love him. You know, we just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. I met Drake in an Australian hotel and I was like, are you joking me? Drake? He wants to see me?
Why is a 13-year-old child on a yacht with a rapper?
Drake has officially dug his own grave by deciding to diss Kendrick Lamar and include a lyric about actress Millie Bobby Brown. See, Drake and Millie go way back to when she was 13 years old and he was 31. They were hanging out on yachts together, texting each other, and spending alone time together without any adults. It's difficult for anyone to defend this friendship, so let's get into it. So it doesn't look like Drake is in a really good place right now. And no, I'm not talking about Drake Bell. I'm talking about the rapper Drake. And it seems like his feud with Kendrick Lamar is bringing a lot of skeletons out of his closet. I mean, even major networks are reporting on this, writing, as you're probably aware, Drake and Kendrick Lamar are currently embroiled in a pretty intense rap beef and have been taking swipes at each other through their music over the last couple of weeks. This has led to Drake making a rare reference to his controversial friendship with the Stranger Things star Millie Bobby Brown, who is 17 years younger, his junior. And honestly, this was Drake's fault. I mean, we'll get into the actual story of it, but he's the one that brought up Millie Bobby Brown. Kendrick wasn't even bringing up this mess. The name drop came after Kendrick accused Drake of being involved with underage girls. He referenced this in his track Not Like Us, but he didn't bring up Millie by name. But Drake decided to name drop her in his track The Heart Part 6. Now fans have already deemed Drake guilty. Since Kendrick did not mention Millie by name in his song, it's kind of weird that Drake would go and expose himself. This has led to people taking a deep dive into why he's bringing up Millie Bobby Brown and why she was a 13-year-old girl hanging out with him all alone on a yacht.
I have not been able to shake how hysterical it is that Drake had somewhat of a Freudian slip when he brought up Millie Bobby Brown in his response to Kendrick's diss, when Kendrick had never brought up Millie Bobby Brown, never name dropped her once.
Now in his song, he raps, only effing with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I'll never look twice at no teenager. Now the line left people curious about Drake's association with Millie Bobby Brown. So let's go through why they were hanging out when he was 31 and she was 13. Like, first off, why would a 31-year-old want to hang out with a 13-year-old? It all stems from comments that Millie made on the red carpet at the 2018 Emmy Award. Millie spoke about how Drake was a good friend and a great mentor. She also revealed how frequently they spoke to each other. Quote, we just texted each other the other day. He was like, I miss you so much. And I was like, I miss you more. She also claims that Drake had given her relationship advice on how to handle guys in the industry, which, you know, he's not her father. He's a grown man. They're all alone. It's just weird they're having these kind of conversations.
What about your relationship with Drake? Tell me about your friendship. How did this all come about?
I love him. I met him in Australia and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely going to go and see him. I'm so excited, yeah.
Now, it turns out that Flex Magazine claims to have receipts for text messages between Drake and Millie. Writing in the screenshots, Drake sends Millie a selfie and then asks her to send one back. When Millie doesn't reply, he writes, are you mad at me? Now, we don't know if these screenshots are legitimate, but it would be weird for a grown man to ask for a selfie of a young girl like this. Allegedly.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys. He helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
This person commented, Drake's a creep, but his obsession with teenage girls has to do with the fact that he was probably rejected by them all throughout his teenage years and he's healing from the trauma. Another person wrote, she's still not old enough to have fully developed a prefrontal lobe. Drake is an ick. And then finally, someone asks, is Drake telling on himself or are his ghostwriters telling on him? Because whose idea was it to name drop Millie? Miss Clea Marie tweeted, Millie Bobby Brown said a few years back when she was either 13 or 14 that Drake started texting her about boys and giving her relationship advice. Apparently, in this album, he calls people weirdos for questioning him in his comments about it. Like, he's not the weirdo here. And yeah, I mean, it's bizarre behavior, and it's kind of why everyone is side-eyeing Drake. In another interview, Millie spoke more about her relationship with Drake, how they first met at a hotel, and then they went on to get dinner together.
My adult crush. He's not my crush.
Okay.
Let me get that straight. He's like a brother. He's a brother. I met Drake in an Australian hotel. I was touring, and he was touring too, and honestly, his managers just came up to my dad and said, Drake loves the show, come to a show tonight. And I was like, oh my goodness. And my dad, honestly, he was on T-Mobile, he was on the phone to T-Mobile trying to get us Wi-Fi for Australia. He was like, I don't know who Drake is. And I was like, are you joking me? Drake? He wants to see me? And I was like, okay, we're going. So I got my outfit prepared, I went there, and he was such a fanboy, and I was such a fangirl that and honestly, we text all the time now. He helps me with everything, just life lessons. He's amazing. He's a great human being. And we went to dinner afterwards, and we had dinner the next day, and then we met in Sydney.
Okay, so why is this rapper purposely seeking out this young girl? I mean, it's really Drake intentionally going after her. It's not like Millie is pressed on trying to meet this man. The opportunity just presented itself. Now, a lot of people questioned this relationship, and in 2018, Millie said, why do you need to make a lovely friendship your headline? You guys are weird for real. She explained that she felt blessed to have someone like Drake to enable her career and to offer her wisdom. Millie continued in her post, I'm very blessed to have amazing people in my life. You don't get to choose that for me. It's nice to have people understand what I do. Now get back to talking about real problems in this world other than my friendships. Gee. Now Becca Day on TikTok is someone we love. I enjoy her content, and she actually found further information that implicates Drake and makes it seem like this friendship is more than a friendship, or at least it's incredibly inappropriate.
So I decided to go down the rabbit hole, and I looked at some of Millie Bobby Brown's old Facebook posts. She's pretty active on Facebook, and when she was 13 years old, she posted this picture. It's her, as you can see behind me. It's a yacht. She's on a yacht, and the photo cred goes to Drake. Why is a 13-year-old child on a yacht with a rapper? So many questions. And then I saw this one from a few months after that. Millie was 14 here. And she says, thank you, Drake, for the sick jacket. Tour starts in June. I'm so excited to catch a show. Love you. This is insane to me. This is so bold, so brazen. I don't know how I've never seen these before. I've heard the other weird things and the speculations, but this is a lot.
I have so many questions, and as we make videos on this channel, I start to realize that yachting and young girls, there's something bad about this mix. I don't think anything really great happens on a yacht, especially at night with a 31-year-old man and a 13-year-old vulnerable girl, in my opinion. I mean, I just can't imagine anything going right here. And wow, Millie posted it herself, so it's interesting to see this come back and haunt Drake. I really want you guys to unpack this picture with me and just really try to gauge what could be going on. In the best case scenario, they just, I guess, hung out and had fun. I mean, I just don't know a 13-year-old. I can imagine, I can't even hold a conversation with an 18-year-old. I can't imagine holding a conversation with a 13-year-old. And did he take this photo of her? Oh, you look cute here with the pic, but this is all alleged. This is all my opinion. Did he say, there's a lot that you can take away from a photo. A lot. I can go on and on. You guys want to give me a mic and give me some camera and 1 million subscribers? Girl, I'm going to talk, because let's really take it to the next level. I mean, she's sitting here on the boat with him, maybe even just waiting to get onto another boat. I'm assuming they're on a boat themselves. But then what was this moment that led to this picture being taken? Was Drake oh, you need to get a picture of the things? Why is she laughing so hard? Was he complimenting her? Oh, you look cute. Just flattering her. It's just also, when I say her, I just want to reiterate, a little girl, little girl, where's your parent? From what we've heard, I don't think that there are any parents here. I mean, Drake was photo credited. He took this photo. What did he say that made her laugh? Why is he interested in making this little girl laugh? Why is he out with the strippers with the big booties while he's in Australia? You know what I mean? What is it about these young girls? We talked about Drake before on my channel. We talked about him before. what about these Drakes and these young girls? Let's not go there. Now, we have a couple of blind items that have only added to these rumors. Like this one. Apparently, the trip on the yacht back in the day with the former wheelchair actor and the barely teen actress was not parentally supervised. I'm not surprised about that. I mean, I don't think there were any parents there. I mean, the mom could have taken the photo of the two together. I don't know why that didn't happen. This blind item reads, if you ask the former wheelchair actor about what the very young at the time foreign-born actress was doing on his yacht with him and then ask her, you will get completely different answers. So Drake's got a different story. Millie Bobby Brown's got a different story. What really was going on here? And I want to clarify, when it comes to these wheelchair references, it refers to how Drake was in a wheelchair on Degrassi, which I wonder why they didn't hire someone who already was in a wheelchair. Isn't it kind of like bad that he's like pretending this? I don't know. Now, this isn't the first time that Drake has addressed his friendship with Millie Bobby Brown through music. In 2018, he also responded to his relationship with Millie in a song. Headlines read that Drake addresses criticism of inappropriate relationship with Millie Bobby Brown in his new track. Now, Drake faced criticism because of what some called an inappropriate relationship when she was just 13, 14 years old, and he responded on his new album For All the Dogs. He said, my bank account is Magnolia, Millie Rockin', A. Weirdos in my comment talking about some Millie Bobby. Look, bring them jokes up to the gang. We really flockin'. Ooh, me reading this, it just sounds like, do I sound like Shakespeare? Bring them jokes to the gang and we really get to flockin'. Flockin'. Or send a finger to your mama and some FedEx boxes. Okay, like you're gonna chop a finger off? Oh my god, don't come get my fingers, Drake. I need them. Open up that it's jaw dropping, really shocking. Hey. So the part about Millie Bobby Brown was the weirdos in my comments talking about some Millie Bobby. I love that accent. Oh my god, and that's it. That's all we have for this video. I want to hang out some more. It feels like it went by really quick. We do have other Drake video coverage of his relationship with Millie Bobby Brown and other relationships he's had that have been inappropriate in the past. So if you want some more, just go to my channel, look up Drake. But look for the rapper Drake, not Drake Bell. I think I referred to Drake Bell like twice in this video. Make it make sense. Also, I am wearing a shirt. Hopefully you guys could see that in this video. I'm probably like, what is Sloan doing out here? I actually look pretty tan for losing my tan. I feel like I lost it, but what else could we talk about? I did open my 1 million subscriber plaque. I opened it in a really intimate kind of video that I want to make into something bigger. So we're going to see if I'll release it. Cause like I was just with my boyfriend and I did like a little message for you guys, but I'll just show it to you guys just because I'm chilling right now. My mom's sending more P.O. Box package items soon. So if you guys want to send me anything, my mom will be sending them to me very soon. Look, you guys haven't seen it on camera yet. It's much big. So I thought I was going to do it like 3 over here, you know, but it's much bigger. I'll show you. Okay. I have one sock on. Don't judge me. But like, look. So like I thought I was gonna do like a row, you know. Oh, I need to crack my neck too. Let's see if I can crack my neck. You guys can hear it. Oh, so tight from the gym. So tight from the gym. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing good. I filmed like 7 videos yesterday, so I'm a little tired. And I'm going to film more and more and more, and I'm never going to stop. But I also am going to be doing some press soon. If you guys have some podcasts that you want me to appear on or you think I should be on, email me if you feel like so desired. Like I think I'm going to try to go to New York for a trip and go and do some things over there. If anyone wants to do some like photo shoots, I've been doing a lot of those lately. Preparing for my next phase in this entertainment world, whatever it shall be. But thank you guys for being here along for the ride. If you're still here, comment below that you're still here. Because I'm like, I'm not judging you, but like, I just can't imagine anyone sitting here after watching this video, especially people who like probably have never seen my videos before. They're like, what is going on? Like, please, someone go and get this guy. But please don't leave me alone. I'm just going to be here with my Red Bull. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in a new one soon. Bye, guys.